Today is March the 18th, 2015. My name is Tanya Finchum, along with Alex Bishop, and we're with Oklahoma State University. Today we're in Oklahoma City to speak with Odell Burton.
That's it.
And this is part of our Oklahoma 100-year life, so thank you for having us today.
All right.
Let's start with having you tell us when and where you were born.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Fort Cobb, Oklahoma. That's the Kettle County out there.
And when?
Ended up 1914.
Month.
December the 1st, 1914.
So you just had a birthday not too long ago.
Not too long ago, last December.
Did you grow up in Fort Cobb?
No, I left there when I was about 13 and come here.
Okay.
Some of us come in covered wagons.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
How long would that take?
Well, I took them being there, well, not quite a whole week. We went with the younger ones and my mother. We didn't come on the wagon. That was my dad and the older boy come on the wagon. We went to El Reno on a little old train, left El Reno and come to Oklahoma City. And we left Oklahoma City town and went out in the country.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Quite an adventure.
Oh, yeah. And I was 13 years old during that time.
Okay.
So I was with the mother and the girl, bigger girl. My father and the older boys, they the one coming that wagon.
How many older boys?
3.
3. So how many brothers and sisters did you?
6. Well, they all gone. 6 boys, 6 girls. I'm halfway between.
Okay.
They all gone with me. I'm here to tell it.
Are you the only one that's made it to 100?
No, I don't know nobody else made it to 100 but me.
Okay.
Didn't you? In my family, my mother died a young woman, 47. My dad was 56. Young people.
Very young.
Yeah, there's young people. We thought they were old the way they brought us up. The way they brought us up. Them young people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, back in Fort Cobb, did you go to school?
Oh, yes.
Do you remember the name of the school?
What's the name of that school? It wasn't New Salem. Well, the church and the schools all together. And the name of the church was Macedonia.
Okay.
The church was right in the schoolhouse. We didn't have a church. We just had the schoolhouse. It was our church.
And how did you get to school?
I walked just a half a mile across the field. And walk over there.
Rain or snow?
Oh yeah, rain or snow.
So what did your parents do for a living?
Farm.
Raised what?
Well, that was cotton. That was the main staple.
Okay.
Cotton. And corn to feed the hog, cattle.
Did they own the place or
No,
were they
no.
They're sharecroppers?
No, we didn't know it.
Did you have to help pick cotton?
Oh yes, oh yes. But I was young then during that time. I just really didn't have to, but I was doing it.
Okay. Kind of hard work?
No, it's not hard. Just picking that cotton. But boy, when I got grown, went down to Texas, I could get it there. I had to get it. Boy, you hear that sack popping?
Pop it?
I could do it.
About how many pounds a day could you do?
All right, about 500-600.
A day?
A day. Oh yeah.
You were really popping.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of them guys pulled 1,000 pounds. See, I was in the lower class of them. Yeah. See, there was some of them girls come out of Texas down there. Well, one that's them ones went to pull 700-800. Oh yeah.
Just get in a rhythm and go.
They get it.
Well, why did the family decide to move to Oklahoma City?
Well, I don't know. Let me see why, my daddy. Well, I just don't know why we decided to move, but we moved. See, but there was a lot of things the old folk wouldn't tell us, so
Sure.
I don't know.
And he farmed again once he got here?
Oh yeah, we had small acreage out there near Jones. We didn't farm, I done a little farming on it, just a little. So we began to scatter out then. The girls began to get married and go their way, the boys married. I was the last one to leave home. I bachelor out there 16 years, drinking some whiskey. I was drinking some whiskey.
That doesn't get you too many places,
Yeah,
does it?
well, I drink some whiskey. Are you gonna put that down?
It's down.
Well, that's how sure you drink some whiskey.
Was it corn whiskey
No corn whiskey.
that you made?
I didn't, no, I didn't mix it. I just drink sometimes, you know,
Sure.
wasn't a habit to it.
So how far did you get in school?
8th grade.
8th grade. That's good. And then what did you do?
Well, I started, I was still with my daddy during that time around on the farm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did he do most of his farming with horses and plows?
That's right.
Or teams, I
Yeah,
guess?
oh yes, I could spank them mules. Old country boy, I backed out there 16 years after all of them left. All of them left me there. Nothing I was doing a little drinking. Well, I didn't have nothing to worry about on the farm. There was a store there, a little store. I had a little job. I didn't have nothing to worry about. Drink a little whiskey.
And then farm all day?
Oh, well, I was like, kind of had quit from doing that time for that little farming. I began to work for a rich lady during that time.
A rich lady?
Oh, yeah.
Doing what?
Her yard.
Her yard?
Oh, yeah. In her yard, she had peacocks, had chickens, a few. Oh, yes, she was very rich. Well, I had it made out there during them 16 years. Wildlife, those wolves, I'd hear them howling, the owl, all the time. At night, yes, sir.
And then did you get married?
No, not then. See, I was old when I got married. My wife was down there with me.
How old were you when you got married?
49. I should have been married 30 years before then.
It took that long to find the right one.
No, well, I was just out there. I didn't care. There was girls there and whatever. I didn't want to marry. I didn't need to marry.
Well, what changed at 49?
What changed? Church. I become a church member. She was at church, and we just started from there.
Well, did you have children?
No.
So were you a deacon in the church?
Oh, I didn't deacon. I got all kind of plaques down there. I'm going to show you before I go.
Okay.
I got them from the governor, got them from the president. I got them down there.
Did you?
I got everything down there you want to see.
Did you sing in the choir?
I sing in the choir.
Do you have a favorite church song?
Well, so many songs wasn't one favorite. You just sing a song.
Would you sing one for us?
What do you want to hear?
I don't know.
Some glad morning when this life is over, I'll fly away, Lord, to a home, God's celestial shore. I'll fly away, oh, I'll fly away, oh, Lord, I'll fly away, Lord, when I die. Hallelujah, fine, oh, Lord, I'll fly away. Father in heaven, this is another day, headed on back into eternity, from whence it comes. Thank you for these people here doing their job, and I thank you for being able, me, to answer those questions. Lord, I thank you from whence you brought me from up until now. These 100 years, Lord, you've done it for me. I couldn't make it, but I thank you for it. Lord, when this day is over, back into eternity, tomorrow haven't got here, but I do know who holds tomorrow. That's you, Lord. Amen.
Amen. That was very good. Thank you.
I can do that. Oh yeah, I can do that. Anything about the Lord, ask me. Ask me, I'll put it to you.
Well, growing up with your parents, was church important?
Oh, that's right, that's right. I told you, the church and school was all together.
But I didn't know, since you said you went back to church and met your wife.
Oh, well, that's a different church.
Different one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
So what kind of jobs did you have after you worked for the lady with the
I
peanuts?
retired right up there, of 33 years. I got it all down there. I want you all to see it. Right up there, 33 years. I just retired 2 years ago.
From where?
Right up there, Sedectia Whole Food Company.
Oh, Whole Food, okay.
Yeah. I just retired 2 years ago and come here.
Well, what did you do at Sedexit Ho?
I serve food.
Selling food.
Oh yeah.
So they didn't make you retire, you chose to?
Well, I began to get kind of, my wife was here and I got worried, you know, being around. I kind of went out of my mind, that worried about her. I kind of went off on the stage and then I got lost. Right at home, and it hit me like that. I went the opposite way. That one of my neighbors seen me way home. What are you doing over here? I said, I'm going home. He turned me around and got me to the house. And I thought I'd better come over here because there were some crack houses out there, dope. But see, them guys do anything for money. To get some money, to get some more. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
So, that's it. I come on up here. But I did go out of my mind. I went over.
But you came back.
Oh, well, I don't know how far I come back. But I'm satisfied with where I'm at. Yes, sir.
Well, did you ever think you would make it to 100?
No, well, that never did cross my mind. That didn't cross my mind.
Not even when you got to 99, I'm going to make it one more?
Well, I didn't. No, I didn't count that.
Well,
I just lived it.
Well, you lived through the Depression. Do you have any stories you want to share with us from that time period?
Well, I don't know, like what you want
In the 30s, when the Depression was, were you working on the farm or?
Well, I had a little small farm, but I was still at home then, and I was the oldest one of the six. The older six had gone,
Okay.
so they left me there. I was just in between. So I done a little work around there on the farm. We had a team of mules and cows. Some little young girls we grew up, and they got married. That's the reason I was out there that 16 years by myself. The old left. My daddy took the youngest two and brought him uptown here. He was up here with our oldest sister, and I was still out there in between. That's when I was drinking that whiskey. I don't know whether you can put that down or not, but I drank some whiskey.
Well, the 30s were kind of tough around here too. The 30s during
Oh,
the...
it's rough, woman. It's rough. Yeah, man, it's rough. Yeah, what was that, 29? We eat food, didn't have any kind of season, just food, a boiled rabbit. Something like that, something. Didn't even have a nickel in the house about, you could get a little carton sold about that for a nickel. Couldn't find it, wasn't a nickel in the Not only us, the poor, you folks had a hard time too. Yeah. Now some of them had money, but the lower class of y'all, they caught it just like we did.
That's right.
It's rough.
So you'd have rabbit?
Oh yes, it hadn't been for them rabbits, some of them couldn't have made it. Oh yeah.
So you hunted? You shot?
Well, we didn't have to hunt too much because there was a great big snow. And they'd be in the snow, they'd get you a stick and eat the rabbit. You couldn't run because your feet wasn't on the ground. Yeah. Well, I can tell you.
Well, would your mother make your clothes? Would she sew?
Well, them smaller kids, she'd make them, you know, little dresses and them smaller boys their pants, something like that. But when we got up in age, we buy overall black kids.
Well, did any of your siblings go to the World War II?
Yes, ma'am.
Did they come back?
Oh, he come back, and I buried him. Well, I had him in an organization which was would bury him, a funeral home.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready for some more. I'm ready for some more.
Would you go dancing?
Oh, no, I could do that. Oh, I could do that. Oh, yeah, I could do it. Sit, swing. Oh, yeah.
Where would you go dancing?
Well, different places. Come up here to town. Oh, yes. Oh, I could do that.
Before you were married or after?
Before I was married. Oh, after I got married, years so I cut off that a little. Well, I cut it loose before then. I began to get old, you know, and I cut it loose right up in my age.
What else would you do for fun?
Well, we had a little ball team out there. We played baseball.
Okay. Go fishing?
Oh, yes. Hand fishing. Run your hand up in them holes, get some more caught fish out of there.
Noodling?
Noodling. You know about it.
I wouldn't dare do it, no.
You know about it. What did you learn yours at?
I wouldn't do it. I
I
just
never, what you just heard.
about 2 years ago, someone was telling me about it.
Okay.
And they've got their hand bit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
See, a turtle could have been back and you put your hand in that turtle's mouth.
Or a snake.
You know, that little water moccasin. Yeah. Well, we didn't care, you know, young. Sure.
Where would you go noodling?
On the creek banks.
Creek?
A little creek down there they call Deep Fork. Yeah.
Well, in that big of a family, who was in charge? Who?
My daddy.
Was he?
Oh, yeah, your daddy, all of them.
If you did something bad, what would he do?
Now? Oh, well, he was all gone, you know.
When you were little, though, if you
Oh,
got, if you got
well, he
into
probably
trouble.
would have whipped us. Well, I tell you what, though, when I got about grown, and the first girl I did, well, I wasn't getting but $3 a week. That's all I was getting, $3 a week. Well, she wanted to go to a little place we call Lion Park. And my daddy, I'd been giving him all of $2.50 of that, and I'd keep 50 cents. Well, she wanted to go to a little place we call Lion Park. And he wanted all of the money, and that's when I raised up at him. I was ready to go then. I was ready to go. He wanted that other 50 cents, the whole $3. Leave me with nothing. And I raised up there, but it scorched out. But I was ready to go. I never did leave home. I never did after the last one. Well, he run me and my brother off, but we went back. Yeah, we went back, and I was the last one to leave there.
Well, did he let you keep your 50 cents?
Yes, he let me keep that 50 cents. But still, I didn't get to go up there.
And you said it was, what was it called? The Lion Paw?
Lion Park.
Lion Park.
Yeah, that was the
Lion
name,
Park.
Lion Park.
Lion Park.
Yes.
Was that in Jones?
No, that was near Arcadia out there. You probably have heard of Arcadia.
I've heard of that, yes.
Well, that was north of Arcadia.
Okay. How would you get there?
Well, I had a 31 hard Ford during that time. Oh, I was rough. I'd break that window shield down, let that turbo shield up, turn back. Oh, it was oh, I was a horse. Oh, I was a horse. Yes, sir.
You got some good memories there.
Oh, I got some good memories. I can't forget that. That's where I come from.
Well, do you remember the farm when it got electricity?
We never did get any electricity on the farm.
How would you heat?
Lamp, I had a lamp, a kerosene lamp, and a wood stove. By yourself, it don't make no difference when you get up or.
How would you do your laundry?
Well, there was on that same farm, there was a little girl, well, a young lady. She was going to school, and I'd give her a little to wash my clothes. Mm-hmm.
And what was the house like?
The house, just a regular frame house.
How many rooms?
Oh, there's 3 rooms to that little old house. My daddy had it set up.
Okay.
But that was enough for us because the older ones had already gone.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Did it have running water?
No, we didn't have no running water. Mm-mm.
So how would you do bath time?
Well, on the farm there where we was, we got our water over there. So this girl would do my little laundry. I'd give her a picture. I'd carry my drinking water from there to my house. Mm-hmm. Halfway bathing, just sometimes bathing not. You out there by yourself, you don't care. No woman or nothing, for difference with me.
Go swimming.
Yeah, for difference with me.
Well, what's your wife's name?
Catherine.
Catherine. How did you ask her to marry you?
Well, I don't know, I can't remember now how I asked.
Well, did you ask?
Well, no, I don't remember asking him marry. Only thing I remember, well, I didn't date too long. We just got married.
Did you go on a honeymoon? Did you go on a honeymoon?
No.
No.
No, we didn't go there.
Well, did she work?
Oh yeah, she worked for a very rich Jew woman. Very rich. Very rich.
Doing domestic stuff?
Well, that here's this lady just died about a year ago. You all might have heard of her, Barth.
No.
Oh, they were very rich Jews.
I don't know.
Very rich. She even raised her children, their children. And they got grown, had their own family. They come up here to see her. Oh yeah, that woman brought her $300. She was rich.
Wow.
See, most of those Jews got some money. They're some smart people. They're smart. Who would have thought getting no dirty rag and got rich behind her? He set up a machine down there on Reno that he called a rag house. Any old dirty rag you could pick up, carry down there and sell them. We had a big laundry there. They washed them rags. Man, that was 35 of us working for that Jew. Oh, he was rich. Oh, yeah. And, well, a lot of them folks here now, those Vietnamese and Mexicans, man, they working. Right down at that you see them, bunch of them Mexicans. And a lot of them, those Vietnamese, some of them come here. When I was in the hospital, that's mostly what I seen, those Vietnamese. I didn't see none of you all, you know.
They're hard workers too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you've seen Oklahoma change.
Oh, I've seen a big change.
What?
Yeah, I've seen a big change, money-wise especially.
Well, when you first moved here, what was the downtown area like?
Oh, just a little small town. Ain't one building down there now. All the rest of the, that's a Huckins Hotel is still down there. All the rest of that's new. Bus station, all of that down there. We didn't have no bus. We didn't know what a bus was.
Well, how would you get around?
How would I get? Walk.
By foot?
Yeah.
Did it have streetcars?
Yes, we had that little streetcar.
Did it?
Yeah, we had a little streetcar. That little thing, I used to go to the arena on that little thing. The little thing wasn't no bigger than this room. Yes, sir.
And it went from Oklahoma City
Yeah,
to
El Reno,
into El
oh,
Reno.
yeah.
Well, what was in El Reno?
Well, my grandmother bought a home there in 1901. She come out of slavery and went to Texas, and the man that bought her and her brother kept them in Texas until she got about grown, and she come to El Reno and bought that 311 North Macomb in El Reno. She bought that home, working for some rich people. They weren't well being, need a little money, but they had money, and she bought that home. Still got it now. Oh yeah, 1901, we got the deeds and everything right now.
So she came from Texas or from somewhere else?
I don't
to
know
Texas?
where she come from out of, yeah, she went to Texas, but I don't know where she was at during that slavery.
Before that?
See, she was in a slave. The man that bought her and her brother, he was in Texas. Now, I don't know, that's what I know.
Okay.
She come to Texas there, well, she got about, well, she was grown then. Bought this little place, 311 North Macomb. About 42 of us grandchildren went through that house.
How long did she live?
She got to be 104.
Well, there you go.
That's on my mother's side. Yeah, 104.
Yeah, you got some of those genes.
Yeah.
Oh, why do you think you've made it this
I
far?
love the Lord.
Well,
The Lord done it, that's why. Step by step, the Lord, give him the credit. Yes, sir.
well, have you eaten a special diet or just whatever you want?
Whatever I want.
And did you exercise much?
When I was a boy, now.
Exercise anytime
Oh,
throughout?
yes, well, I was doing that this morning, I exercised, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
On the bed. I'm good.
Well, when you wake up each morning, what's the first thing you think of?
Well, I think about it, well, I can't say every morning, but be thankful.
Be thankful.
Be thankful.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
How early do you get up?
Oh, different time, but it's pretty early. God has smiled on me. He has set me free. God has smiled on me. He's been good to me. He's been good to me. That's it.
You carry a pretty good tune.
That's it.
Well, what do you do during the day?
I got 8 cats back there. I go out there and sit with them and get move around here in the building. I don't have friends. I don't social, you know what I mean? I'm mostly with my cats out there. Kind of by myself, kind of selfish, because I was out there by myself in 16 years, so I'm used to it.
You're used to it.
I'm used to it.
Well, would you play practical jokes on your sisters and brothers?
No, I didn't do that.
Didn't do that.
No, I never did do that.
Well, do you remember your first radio?
No, I've been one, but mine individually is to write down there now in my room. That old thing about like this. You still play. It's down there.
Did you ever work in construction?
Oh yes, I've done that too. I've done that too. I in Midwest City, I poured a lot of concrete in the streets out there. From 58 until 62. I didn't pouring that concrete. I knew about it, boy. I could handle that chute. Emptying that big truck. You've seen that big truck. Oh, I could handle it. Oh, I could just lay that concrete.
Get it really smooth.
Oh,
huh?
yeah, I could lay it with that chute. That long chute. Oh, I could do it.
So you did that until 62? From 59 to 60?
Yes, that's when I left there. Went to Bishop McGinnis High School out there. I worked out there 14 years, 13 years. Custodian. I've seen many kids go through, and I've seen some of them girls went to school out there in Newton, and then he got grown kids. There was an Crow feed store down there, some of them. You heard about that Crow feed store down there? Well, anyway, they got grown kids. Sometimes some of them girls, they didn't got old, they didn't know me. I don't know. Didn't you know I get Bishop again? Yeah. Now, who are you? That's my daughter. Well, she's grown, got a kid.
Did that make you feel
Oh,
old?
yes. Well, I had a lot of fun with the kids. I had a lot of them. Had a lot of fun. I love the kids. Sometimes them girls would have me crying. You know, the last year, you know, when they graduated, they'd have them graduation little program down there, and they'd get to cry. And I said, I worked 4 years, I've been with you 4 years, and I don't know what I'm gonna make out of my life. Get me a good husband, raise a family. And I had, boy, they started me to crying. Them girls would make you cry, man. Them old boys, they didn't care, you know, they didn't. Boy, them girls would get you. Oh, yeah. They get to crying there and have me crying. I quit going to them. Oh, I quit. Yeah, sure, because they do that. Yeah. And that's kind of hard as you get to them, they leave and don't know how to. It's kind of hard. They cry, I cry with them, and oh, that's it.
Well, when were you there? What years do you remember?
Yeah, I remember when I was there. I went there in '64.
Okay. That was about the beginning of the civil rights movement through there in the 60s.
The what?
Civil rights.
Oh, yes. Yes, sir. See, that Bishop McGinnis was Catholics. Most of them were Catholic kids.
Did they have a good basketball team?
Oh, they had a good one. They had a good one. Oh, yeah.
Well, did you participate in any of the civil rights stuff, like
No,
sit-ins
no,
or anything like that?
no, I wouldn't. Nothing like that.
Kept your nose out of it, huh? Stayed out of it.
Yeah, I didn't miss a bit.
Well, when you retired, what did you do?
I just retired 2 years ago. I told you a while ago, right up there.
You worked straight on through, huh?
Yeah,
Was that paid work?
Yeah, I was getting paid.
Wow.
Yeah, I was getting paid. But I was part-time.
Yeah. But you still worked all the way up to 98, two
Oh,
years.
yeah, 98. I just retired 2 years ago.
With
It's right up there. I'll show you folks. Everything of mine up there. I got too much stuff to show you all up there.
Did you get to draw Social Security before
That's
then?
what I was doing. That's the reason I didn't make as much money, but I was just getting part-time.
Okay. They have limits, huh?
Yeah, hey, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
So you like to keep busy.
Oh yeah, I love to keep busy. I love to have some money coming in. I love that money. Oh yeah.
Well, did you play dominoes?
No. I just play a little check around with the board, but I mostly hunted. I've done quite a bit of hunting. And played baseball around there with the boys. Just whatever.
Did you travel any?
No.
Have you been back to Fort Cobb?
Oh yes. I'm going back out there sometime to get a curtain to the school that I went to out there. They tell me still there. And since leaning, said that old outdoor toilet we had, said it's still there. That was a preacher down there told me, he said, but it's all leaning. But it happened, we left there in 27, and I went to that school.
1920, that's a long time.
So, that's what he told me. The preacher, he preacher down there in the Darko. Yeah, now I want to go see that old school. Yeah.
What would you take to lunch when you were at that school?
Oh, they didn't have any kind of program then. they fix you a little something at the house at home and
Take it.
biscuits and bacon sandwich or whatever. A syrup sandwich or whatever, because most of us were skin people out there. My grandfather owned the mill that made that sorghum syrup. Well, my grandfather owned that. Folks come far and near to bring their cane there my grandfather to make that syrup.
Good eating too.
Oh yeah, that old mule would pull that thing around, pull that grinder around. That juice pouring out in the barrel over there, through a chute from over here down there. Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
Did his mill have a name?
Was the mill?
The mill?
Oh no, it didn't have no mill. Name?
A name. Did the mill have a name?
No.
No.
I don't know the name.
What was your grandfather's name?
Burton,
Burton.
Odell Burton. You got his Burton there, haven't you?
Uh-huh.
That was his name.
His name?
No, he was Freeman.
He was a freeman?
Burton.
Okay.
Now, was your mom a good cook?
Oh yeah, all them women could cook, man, they had to cook.
But what was your favorite meal your mom made?
Oh well, that good old big fat biscuits. Oh yeah, chop that sorghum. Butter, we had cow, stir that butter up in that syrup, sop it. Kill a hog. Oh yeah. Oh, I've had a tough time. I'm doing better than my old guys. The Lord let my old days best, and he done it. I don't own for nothing. I got what I own. These here cost $38. These here. Oh yeah.
And do you have a philosophy or a motto that you live by?
A Bible.
Do you have a philosophy in life that you live by, or some motto that you like to live by?
Well, I'm not quite understanding you, but whatever.
Do you have a rule, a kind of a rule or a motto that you like to live by?
Well, I don't know how to answer that, so you just pass that.
I'd say you probably do unto others as have them do unto you.
Yeah, well, I like that.
The golden
Yeah.
rule.
Is that some of the rule? Well, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Now, I assume you still go to church?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I got a big plat down there, I'll show you, man. I got anything you want to see down there.
Well, when they had the WPA program.
Well, I didn't work on that. There was another program for the younger guys, from 18 up to 25. Well, I worked on that NYA.
NY, okay.
And I worked on that.
What did
Until I
you
got 25, then the old boy snitched on me, told the boss I got 20, well, you was cut off when you got 25. And you go to the WPA.
Well, what did you do for the
We built that school out there, and Dundee built that rock school out there, because it burned down now.
At where?
Out there near Jones.
You know, Jones, okay.
Yeah,
NY.
I love it, I love it.
NYA.
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 Haven't had too many people talk about that.
No, well, it didn't last too long, it was small. 2 weeks we did $11. Yes, right?
And glad to get it, I
Oh,
guess.
you're glad you get that? Yeah. Ordered it up. Well, see, that little WPA guy didn't give me $22. Yeah, it was rough.
Well, did your father do that?
Oh, no, my father didn't do that.
Did you? You said you were baptized. Was it in the river when you were baptized?
No, I was baptized in the pool.
In the pool?
In one of the church.
Baptismal?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, when history is written, what do you want it to say about you?
Well, I don't know what I'm going to say. I could hardly say.
How do you want to be remembered by others?
A biblical. I want to remember biblical.
Do you have a favorite Bible verse?
Yes, I do. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. John 3:16. I'm on top of it. Anything you talk about the Lord, I'm ready.
Well, you know,
I'm ready.
Philippians 4:16, I think.
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
Yeah.
I think that's how that goes.
Well, I don't know. See, I don't know all of the verses,
I
but
think-
that's my favorite one.
But I like that one too.
That's John 3:16. In the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was God. All things made by God. There is nothing made without God. There was a man sent from God named John. He came to bear witness of the light. He was not the light, he was the witness for that, for the one to come before us, which is John 3:16. God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life forever and forever. What else?
Amen. That's
Talk
why
about
you're.
the Lord, I got it.
That's why you're.
Now, I ain't got it all, but I got enough. I got enough.
Sounds like you could do a good sermon.
A sermon?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know it. You could do a good one.
Well,
You don't have to now. No.
well,
I'm just saying you could if you were
oh
asked
yes,
to.
oh yes, I can say something. Yeah, I can tell them all about Adams. Tell you how old he was when he died. 930 years, Genesis 5:5. Check me out.
So you got 800 more to go.
Yeah, check me out.
Well, did you ever go to Bowley?
I went there once. I wanted to go to Bowling, so I was near that. The driver take me to Bowling. And I seen that little place once. But I never did go there. But there was a girl from down there like to run me crazy. When she cut me loose. Oh. And that boy.
Broke your heart?
Oh yes, oh yes. Boy, there's some pretty girls down there at Bowling.
I think they had dance halls too, didn't they?
Oh yeah. And they'd have a yearly rodeo down there every year. I think they still have that rodeo.
I think they do.
Yeah. Boy, them old boys, they got some horses. Now if you want to die, you mess with one of them boys' horse. Yeah, boy, them old boys tell you about them horses. They spend a lot of money for them horses.
They do.
Boy, some old boys got some horses. Talk to them, the horse know what to do. Oh yeah.
Did you ever own a horse?
No, that was in my father's horse, you know.
Your father had mules, you
Oh
said?
yeah, and horse.
And horses?
Yeah, I'd ride him, but yeah, I never did it, and I never did it on a bicycle. I never had a bicycle.
How about a tractor?
Oh yeah, I had a tractor, but I never did own one. No,
Never had a bicycle? Huh.
I never had a bicycle.
Slingshots?
Oh yes, I know about that.
Well, did your mother quilt?
Yeah, she had to do all of that. But stay at home, didn't have any money.
Should you
She could
speak?
buy that cloth, they call it a boat. Boat. Wrapped like that around the spool. She could buy that, I don't know how much it cost then, but unroll that, like denim or gingham or whatever. She'd make them girls, them little boys, their pants.
Did she do some canning?
Oh Lord, yeah, we can. Oh yeah, tomatoes and all of that, she can. Oh yeah.
Had a large garden?
Oh yes, we had to have that.
But when you were there by yourself, did you have a garden?
Oh, I did make a little garden there. Some Irish potatoes. I didn't need it. I just planted those potatoes, just doing something. Well, see, I was there back in them 16 years. Sometimes I just eat on the run, standing. You know how back it was, you don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. Eat standing up, whatever. Eat not wash my face or whatever.
Well, would you have a pet?
Pet? Oh yes, I had a pet there.
What kind?
Just a dog.
A dog.
Well, then I had a cat come there, and then I think she got killed out on the highway.
What was your dog's name?
Well, I really didn't have that one name, but mine, when I left home, was Old Duke. He was with me 14 years. I cried. Those worms got into his heart, and I had to get rid of him, and boy, when they carried me, I cried.
You get
14
attached?
years, oh yeah. Boy, you get attached to them things. Oh yeah, if you fool with them, you get attached. Yes, sir. It got me. But he had those heartworms. I had to get rid of it. I promised not to get another pet because, man, you get them, you're going to get attached to them. Especially if you're by yourself like I was.
Yeah. Well, do you remember where you were when Pearl Harbor happened?
Let me see. What was it?
And
I was here in town, back and forth.
okay.
Back and forth here and out to my place out there. I think during that time I was here.
What about when John F. Kennedy was killed? That was in the
I was here.
60s. Here, you were here. Okay.
President Kennedy.
What do you think's been the greatest invention during your lifetime?
Well, let me see. The greatest, what is invented, huh?
Yeah.
That, I think that cotton gin. that cotton gin.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I think it was.
no.
Mine, that's what I'm thinking now. I don't know what it was,
No, it's different for everybody. So
but yeah,
one man told us rubber
yeah.
because he didn't like his tractor wheels were too hard,
Oh yeah.
spiky or something.
Oh yeah, that old tractor, all of them old wheels on. Yeah.
But cotton gin, I can see the cotton gin being an important part.
Yeah, cotton gin. It's down there on Luther Martin King, right down there. I've hauled cotton down there to it.
Oh, the cotton gin, the plant, or not the machine. Do you have a favorite memory?
What do you mean, memory about what?
Whatever. If you haven't, just thinking back, is there something that just pops in? No?
No.
That's okay.
No.
And do you ever have any family get-togethers?
Oh yes. We had that every year. I got something to show you guys about that. I want you to see it before you go.
Did they throw you a party for your 100th birthday?
Oh yes, right up there and over here. I got plats from the governor right down there. Oh yes. You give me one here, and give me one up there where I retired, right up there.
A big celebration.
Oh yeah, it was a big one. Oh, it was a big one. Out of California and everywhere, my relatives.
Wow.
Oh yeah, part of them was here yesterday, headed back. Oh yeah, those younger people of mine, they pretty close to me. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And did you ever do Sunday dinners?
Here. Well, sometime I go out, time to our church.
After church,
Yeah, and 2 hour church.
Well, when you were growing up, would that be a big deal growing up on Sunday?
Oh,
dinner?
no, we always did to do that, but during that time, they used to carry to the church ground, whatever, the old women have tubs. Tub full of this, tub full of, they just pulled by the meal to the wagon up there. Oh, yeah, to the church. That was a big deal.
So the community would have a,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man, them women, cause they talk about a plate lunch. We didn't know nothing about no plate lunch. No, the thing was done in the tub. Oh, yeah.
Like what? What would be in the tub?
Whatever. This woman cooked that, and that lady, she cooked that, just different things.
Fried chicken?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah, some of them had that.
I'd suspect they had to have biscuits if you liked biscuits.
Oh, yeah, man. We pretty well have biscuits up morning here. I read them biscuits.
Yeah, me too. And
Yeah.
cornbread.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
That'd be a lot of food if it was in a big bucket.
How would you do holidays?
Well, whatever, Christmas, Thanksgiving, get together. Some of them be drunk, and, drinking whiskey, whatever.
And when you were a kid, what would you usually get for Christmas?
Well, different things, wouldn't be that much, little horn, little paper whistle or something, wasn't that much. Little pop gun,
Did you ever
stopper
have,
gun,
did you ever have a favorite present?
present?
Mm-hmm.
No. You mean like if someone gonna give me a present?
Yeah, for Christmas.
Well, whatever they, give me.
You were satisfied with whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say before we switch gears here?
Well, no.
You want to sing one more song?
What do you want to hear? Some glad morning when life is over, I'll fly away, Lord, to the home, go to let the show. I'll fly away, I'll fly away, oh Lordy, I'll fly away, Lord, when I die, hallelujah, by and by. Some glad morning, I'm gonna fly, people, going on to heaven. Yes, sir. I tell you folks, wherever you go, you're gonna be there forever. If you go to hell, you're gonna be there forever. Y'all get your mind made, I don't know what y'all, but get the Lord on your side. If you lose that soul, boy, you're gonna be with the devil forever. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. You don't want to go to that lake of fire. You don't want to go there. Now, if y'all don't have the Lord, get him. I'm not asking you whether or not, but if you don't, get him. Because you're going to need him. That's the only way out. Oh, yeah. Throughout eternity. See, there's no end to eternity. No end. Lord, I feel sorry for them that's going. Yes, sir. When they get there, no getting out. See, the devil knows that he's doomed. He knows. And he's after everyone he can get to go his way. And you got a bunch of them going. You got a bunch of them. All them crackheads and dopeheads and all that. Not me.
Not you.
Not me.
Not you.
Not me.
All right, then I thank you for talking with us today.
Well, I thank you all for coming by.
All right.
Yes, sir.